right thing I could think of.
Okay, we know that cosine of theta is v dot u over the magnitude of u, magnitude of v. You with me there? So we need to find all this information. So v dot u, what are you going to multiply the first two? Negative 15. What are you going to multiply the second one? 2. So v dot u is negative 13, right? You with me there? Let's find magnitude of u. Magnitude of u. Take the square root. Okay. It doesn't matter which one you call them. Let's call this one v, let's call this one u. Doesn't matter. So I'll have 5 squared plus 2 squared. What will that give me? 29. Now we know that doesn't treat. However, if it does treat, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm going to use it later to find my theta, and my theta is going to be decimals anyway, correct? So I'm not going to simplify it because that's not my final answer. Okay? I'm going to use it later. Let's do magnitude of v, which is negative 3 squared plus 1 squared. What will I get there? Square root of 10. Does everyone agree with that? So let's go back to my problem here. I know that cosine of theta is v dot u, which is negative 13, over the square root of 29, square root of 10. Now, I'm going to boot my calculator up because I want to show you some common errors on this. I want you to use mine because I will tell you right now, people who use 83s, 84s get these wrong often because they're not as nice. Okay. Yeah. They won't do what nice things that we want them to do. You might say yours should be on. You should be on the calculator screen. By the way, I don't know if you know this. You drive calculus crazy. They don't like it. You guys don't clear the screen. I never clear the screen. There's kind of anything like that. Okay.
It's never clear whenever I even turn them on.
See, they said someone in calculus isn't clear them.
They're just doing that. Or we have to change the settings because they don't change that.
Well, hey, in their defense, it should be in radians. That's actually the default setting. Because the only time you use degrees is when you're using degrees, but most upper-level math, if you're graphing trig, you got to be in radians. Okay, I want to show you how you put this in. Now, over here, we know that we would do cosine inverse, correct? So this is actually what we're putting in, right? So when I put this in, the easy way, put in cosine inverse. I would use your fraction button to avoid parenthesis errors. Control division puts it automatically over. So I have negative 13, put in the square root of 29, make sure you go over so it's not in the square root, times the square root of 10, oops, and it did 11, Control, enter. Oh, I bet I'm in the wrong mode.
I need to get that.
Degrees, make default, okay. I better type that whole thing in again. Undo. Cosine inverse, control divide, negative 13. Come on, why do you do that? 13, go down. Square root 29 times square root.
Press over.
Ah, I did.
Oh my
I'm not reading it. 10. Gosh, it does 11 every time. It hits that 1. How's that?
Yeah.
139.763, 764? Theta is about 139.764. So let's draw a picture. My first vector was negative 3, 1. It's about there. My second vector was 5, 2. seem reasonable for 139?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure does. Well, sounds good to me. Questions? Now, let me show you the problem with 80.